show you my collections along with, of course, all the decor for Christmas.
These
Okay?
huge oversized Christmas ornaments. I think he said he got them at Lowe's. And last year he hung them from all the light fixtures. I have some recessed lighting in the living room. He hung them from there, but I switched it up this year. All right, so this is some of the stuff my daughter did with her friend. This tree normally has little mini ornaments, but she found this garland, this vintage garland that I also thrifted of poinsettias, and her friend actually strewn it all around the tree, and I really like that vignette they did there. And then normally I put my little collection of nativity scenes and all of that together, but I love the way they put the tray of the wise men there. I think it looks really cute. And then they even added a tree skirt. Sometimes I put up to 3 trees, but I gave some to my daughters this year, my eldest daughters, whom are married. I gave them some of my Christmas trees, so I don't have that many anymore. But I used to put a white tree, and I always buy a fresh tree, and then I had another artificial tree. So that's the overview of the living room. There's the Christmas tree. There's the mantle. I know the TV is an eyesore. My husband wants to take it down, but I think I'm just going to play like some old Christmas music on a loop, rather Christmas movies on a loop there. I think it'll be okay, because we're going to have guests, and they all like to watch those old movies. All right, let's get a little perspective here on the collection of nativity scenes that I put on my table, my coffee table, and this is a 6-foot table. This is one of the better investments I ever made. I absolutely love my table. It's normally strewn with books, all kinds of coffee table books. And this carpet that's underneath it is just it's a Persian rug that I thrifted as well. It's got a really pretty scene of some kind of Middle Eastern buildings or architecture. And I also had a prayer rug that I found at a thrift store years ago that I used to use, but I couldn't find it this year. I don't know where it went. So, like I tell you, I have so many boxes of Christmas things, and sometimes some of them don't make their way down, and they are marked. But these are some really pretty ones. I love this one. This is sort of a Santa Fe theme. It's a little adobe church. Absolutely love that one. Here's another ceramic, and then these are teeny tiny little miniatures. Look how small those are. Those are so cute. Love those. Okay, and then there's another ceramic. Then we have the, what do you call these? Precious Moments, I think it's the collection there. And then this is a wooden one. And then I just have an angel candle there, candle holder. I've had that for a while. I think I bought it at Hobby Lobby. And I just put some golden beading garland there just to give it a little Christmas touch, because it's always out. And, oh, this is a really cute tin. Also a nativity, and it's got an angel and some lambs on the inside, and then it's got the lyrics to Silent Night in English and in Spanish. And then this is a really cute buy. I found it at a thrift store. It's the Little People nativity, and this is such a collectible. I looked it up on eBay, and oh my gosh, I think they sell them for like $80, depending on how many pieces you have, because they have tons of camels and other, additions to it. But I think I got it for about $5 at a thrift store. Then here's a really pretty one that I have to keep up high because the dog loves it. Dog loves the stuffed animals. I don't know why. But this one is stuffed. It's from Hobby Lobby, and it all goes right back into the little house, to the little manger there, and gets bundled up for another year with some Velcro closures there. All right, so that is the nativity scene collection. Then I have a small collection over here. I had a bigger one, but my daughter grabbed some of the sleighs, and she put them in different places. But I normally put like all the sleighs there. And most of these were thrifted. This one was thrifted. It's a crystal piece, and I just put some little miniature bulbs in there. I think it was like $5. I think I got that last year. And then here's another one. We just wrapped some gifts to put in there. Some boxes, rather. And then these are some vintage dolls that I also thrifted and just stuck them in there. She normally stands up, but I thought I'd put her in there with her friend this year. All right, and then down here I just have some more garland beading that I put in a really pretty cranberry colored tray that my mother gave me last year. I really like that, and I sometimes fill that with candy and things. But I just put it there for now. Okay, and then let's go to the mantle before we go to the tree and to the other collections. Okay, so this is the mantle, and this is a stocking that I've had since I was probably 10. My mother bought this at the mall, and I always like to hang it and remind myself that, yeah, I was Thelma before I was Mom. This mom was really nice because I got my grandmother's quilt that was threadbare, falling apart, and I mean it was just not usable. So I salvaged a bunch of pieces and I made stockings for myself and for my daughter, the youngest one that's still here at home. And I did that about 4 years ago. I thought it turned out really, really nice. And as you can see, all of those vintage fabrics are just so quaint. And I think I lined it with some new fabric, of course, and quilted it. It is quilted, and got some batting in there, so give it a little bit of structure. But that's what I did with my grandma's quilt, and I thought I did a great job. I love that. I used to do a lot of that stuff. I love it. This is my son's very first stocking. Still hangs. He actually celebrated his first Christmas at 6 months, so it's 30 years old. And then I put one up for his wife this year. He just got married, so I found one for her, and there it is. And then, of course, we have some for everybody else, all of the in-laws of my daughter's stockings here as well, and their husbands. And the animals, of course, will get their stockings. Down here at the mantle, I just have a bunch of bric-a-brac things that I thrift here and there. That little snowman is really cute. It can house cards. And then that's a little door stopper or a door ringer thing, and I just hung it there at the fireplace. This is a musical piece. Oh, there's a little Mexican Santa back there. Love that. And this one, I think it plays Here Comes Santa, and it turns around and around the house, so that's really cute. And then what else did I put here? Okay, I've also got this outdoor decoration that we use indoors. I kind of stole this idea from one of my neighbors. She only puts a big reindeer under her tree in front of her window and doesn't really do any outdoor decorating. And I decided to bring in some outdoor decorations as well. So it does house gifts, but mostly decorative gifts. This is sort of a faux gift. I just wrapped that, and I did buy that other box. This box here, I bought that at the thrift store, but I wrapped the other one and stuck those in there. And then over here, my daughter put together the vignette of Snowmen. And like I said, I didn't tweak anything. I kind of let her have her perspective because I really enjoyed it. And she even put the tray and a cookie jar, that little cookie jar next to the tray. One of my patients gifted me that last Christmas. But there's quite a few things here that are really cute. I just found that snowman here on the bike. He actually rides around. It actually moves, and it plays a Christmas song. I got that for $2. I was going to show it to you in my next haul, but there it is. All right, and then I got a little vintage-looking sign. A lot of signage there. These are just replicas. And there's another little painting of a Santa. All right, then we're going to go on to I put a little Merry Christmas in this Gothic frame that I hang there most of the time. Here's another vignette of my reindeer. Again, this is one that my daughter and her friends did, and I love the way they just draped the gold fabric that I sometimes use as a tree skirt all around the reindeer, and even some garland right here. So I think they did a great job, and then they added some bows and things to the reindeer. And I do have also stockings all over the house, just randomly hung up all over the house. All right, so that's the reindeer. And there's another sleigh that she put here. So she put a little reindeer on there. Here's another view of those snowmen. That bench, my husband dumpster dived for that one, I don't know where. And let's see, okay, let's go back to another collection of snowmen that didn't make it to this section because it's, like I said, a copious collection. And this one I put over here on my glass table. I showed you that frame that snows in my last haul. And I put it on a little stand. It's a cookbook stand. So it's really nice that people can pick it up and shake it around if they want. Then I just strewn some garland beading around as well. And of course this little guy here sings. Whoa! Move that out of the way. Okay, and then this one, the one with the blue hat here, that one is actually a candle holder, so it will hold a candle. Alright, so that's that. Oh, isn't that cute? I love that one. Okay, let's go to the tree, and then we'll go to the Santas. The tree is just a hodgepodge of every ornament I've ever had. Every ornament I can't resist. I have pictures of my kids here with Santa. I have ornaments made out of things that they did, school crafts, that kind of thing. I really like the ice and the icicle type. Found these at a thrift store. Everything is in here. Just my daughter's commemoration of her birth there, the youngest one. And I love the nativity scene ones. I have a bunch of those all over. Okay. This is actually a card holder, but I liked it for ornaments. I bought a few of them and I had some left over. And I actually got this idea from of overdoing the Christmas tree when I went to, there's a silver star up there, you can barely see it. When I went to a Goodwill once, and it was just, I mean, the tree actually had plates in it. Plates and cups and just everything, and I thought it was so beautiful. And I've been emulating it ever since. Okay, and then there's another outdoor ornament, that's the reindeer. And they even put some, oh, they're falling, but I'll fix them. They even put the little antlers on them. There they are. To fix those a little better. But anyway, so that's that. Let's get to the Santas. Oh, there's a gold tree that has Elvis in it. I actually usually put this one all by itself, and then I've got Elvis in the gold lame suit right here. But she decided to put, and I put it on a table, but she liked it there on the floor, and I do too. So there's one section of the Santas. We had to do 2 tables this year. This is a vintage piece, thrifted. He rings his bell. Also thrifted. Lots of these were thrifted. Lots of them hold lights, like these can hold a light in the back. This Santa is really interesting because I put these toys in his hands. I hot glued a bunch of Barbie toys and accessories onto his hands, but he's losing some, so I'll have to redo that very soon. Just a little snack plate there of Santa's face. And then over here, I've also got, in our built-in, we had to carry over for the Santas. Oh, there's a little Santa, Mexican Santa Claus, Pancho Claus. A friend of mine, actually a friend that first introduced me to thrifting, found this for me and was so excited to give it to me. And I love it. It's a wood cutout. Okay, and then here is some more. I found this Harley riding Santa cookie jar at a thrift store last year. Love that. Paid a good price for it. I think she had it for $30, but I talked her down to $20. But it was brand new in a box, and I really like it. All right, and then this little guy also plays Easy Rider or Born to Run or something. And that's it. Oh, here's another beautiful Santa I thrifted. I believe this is from last year or the year before. He's huge. He's about 2 feet, and he's dressed in a velvet coat, sort of an old-timey Santa Claus there holding a tree on a wood platform. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my decorations, and I will get back to you with another video very soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.